The Secret Garden opened in August 1993, based on Frances Hodgson Burnett's 1911 novel, and followed a prickly, lonely orphan girl sent to live in a gloomy English manor who discovers a locked garden, an equally prickly cousin, and, in the process, figures out how to live. It has quietly shaped the imaginations of everyone who grew up watching it. So, where did the cast go? Hayden Prow was born in February 1981, and was educated at King Alfred School in London before attending the University of Sussex, where he studied philosophy and graduated in 2004. He was cast as Colin Craven, Mary's cousin, the spoiled, grief-stricken boy who has been told his entire life he is too fragile to walk or go outside, while still a schoolboy, and delivered a performance of remarkable intensity for a child, petulant and frightened and eventually joyful. The role is his only acting credit. After The Secret Garden, Hayden Prow left acting entirely and redirected his considerable energy into political satire and journalism. He co-created and starred in The Revolution Will Be Televised on BBC Three alongside Julian Rubinstein, a hidden camera political comedy series that won a BAFTA. One of its most memorable stunts involved presenting then-Chancellor George Osborne with the GCSE Maths textbook, an image that made the front page of the Daily Telegraph. He ran as an independent candidate in the 2015 UK general election against Grant Shapps in Welwyn Hatfield under the legal name Michael Green, a pseudonym Shapps himself had controversially used, and secured 216 votes. He is a director and editor at the digital creative agency Don't Panic, and has produced work for Vice. He is 45 years old as of March 2026. Andrew Knott was born on November 22nd, 1979, in Salford, Greater Manchester, and trained at the Oldham Theatre Workshop before landing the role of Dickon Sowerby, the open-hearted, animal-loving Yorkshire boy who becomes Mary's first friend on the moors, and teaches her that something locked and dead-seeming can be brought back to life. He was 13 when the film was shot. Knott was, in some ways, Dickon to the life, warm, instinctive, more interested in the garden than in being watched. The year after The Secret Garden, he played Joe Green in Black Beauty. After The Secret Garden, Andrew Knott worked steadily in British television across the 1990s and 2000s, with recurring roles on Where the Heart Is and Coronation Street, and appeared in Gavin and Stacey, Black Mirror's first ever episode in 2011, and Spike Island, 2012. His most significant post-Secret Garden achievement came on stage. In 2004, he joined the original National Theatre cast of Alan Bennett's The History Boys as Lockwood, a production that won the Laurence Olivier Award for Best New Play in 2005 and toured the world. He reprised the role in the 2006 film adaptation directed by Nicholas Heitner, bringing him his first Broadway credit. He is married to Hayley McGreelan. They have 2 daughters. He is 46 years old as of March 2026. If you're loving this look back at the Secret Garden cast, make sure to like this video and subscribe to our channel for more Where Are They Now content about your favorite classic films. Dame Maggie Smith was born on December 28, 1934, in Ilford, Essex, England, and began her professional stage career at 17 with the Oxford University Dramatic Society in 1952. She made her Broadway debut in New Faces of 1956. By the time she played Mrs. Medlock, Lord Craven's imperious, rigid, black-clad housekeeper who represents every obstruction Mary must overcome, she had already been nominated for 4 Academy Awards and won 2: Best Actress for The Prime of Miss Jean Brodie in 1969, and Best Supporting Actress for California Suite in 1978. She received a BAFTA nomination for The Secret Garden. In 1993 alone, she also appeared in Sister Act and Sister Act 2, giving her a remarkable one-year range from Warner Brothers Family, film to Whoopi Goldberg comedy. After The Secret Garden, Dame Maggie Smith continued building one of the most decorated careers in the history of British acting. She appeared in Gosford Park, 2001, received a 4th Oscar nomination for the role, and from 2001 to 2011 played Professor Minerva McGonagall in the Harry Potter film series. From 2010 to 2015, she played Violet Crawley, the Dowager Countess of Grantham, in Downton Abbey, a role that won her 3 Primetime Emmy Awards and brought her a new generation of admirers. Her final film role was in The Miracle Club in 2023, alongside Kathy Bates and Laura Linney. She was made a Dame Commander of the Order of the British Empire in 1990. She died on September 27, 2024, at the Chelsea and Westminster Hospital in London at the age of 89. She was survived by her 2 sons, actors Toby Stevens and Chris Larkin, from her first marriage to actor Robert Stevens. John Lynch was born on December 26, 1961, in Corranchigo, County Armagh, Northern Ireland, the eldest of 5 children born to an Irish father and an Italian mother from Trevento in the Molise region. He was educated at St. Coleman's College in Newry and trained at the Central School of Speech and Drama in London. His sister is actress Susan Lynch. He first came to international attention playing the title role in Cal in 1984, a young IRA sympathizer caught in the violence of the Troubles opposite Helen Mirren, in the same year as The Secret Garden appeared in And the Name of the Father as Paul Hill, a member of the Guildford Four. As Lord Archibald Craven, he played the grief-hollowed uncle, who has locked himself away from life just as surely as he has locked the garden, a man whose transformation is quiet and all the more moving for it. After The Secret Garden, John Lynch won the Australian Film Institute Award for Best Actor for Angel Baby in 1995. He appeared in Sliding Doors in 1998 and has maintained a prolific career in British and European television, including 3 seasons of The Fall alongside Gillian Anderson from 2013 to 2016, the series The Head from 2020 to 2024, and Blue Lights in 2023. He appeared in The Watchers in 2024, directed by Ashana Night Shyamalan. He has also published 2 novels, Torn Water in 2005 and Falling Out of Heaven in 2010. He is 64 years old as of March 2026. Kate Mabberly was born on March 14, 1982, in Reigate, Surrey, England, the daughter of a lawyer and one of 5 children. Her older sister, Polly Mabberly, is also an actress. She began acting at 8 and was cast as Mary Lennox when she was just 10 years old, making The Secret Garden her feature film debut. On her very first day of filming, her very first scene was the bedroom confrontation with Maggie Smith, arguably the most intimidating possible way to begin a film career. She delivered a performance that critics praised for its emotional maturity, a girl who has been neglected so long she doesn't know how to want anything, slowly, stubbornly, learning how to love a garden and the people in it. After The Secret Garden, Kate Mabberly worked steadily in British and American television and film, including Stephen King's The Langoliers in 1995, Gulliver's Travels in 1996, the BAFTA-winning BBC dramas Anglo-Saxon Attitudes and Daniel Deronda, and Finding Neverland in 2004, in which she played Wendy Darling. She graduated from the Trinity College of Music in London in 2004 with a joint honors degree in piano and cello. She had been a competitive county-level swimmer and tennis player before pivoting fully to music in her teens. She was named one of Variety's 10 Brits to Watch in 2017. In recent years, she has shifted substantially behind the camera. She wrote, produced, and directed the short film Charlie's Supersonic Glider in 2015, which opened the Hollywood Film Festival, and she is currently developing The Forest of Hands and Teeth, a post-apocalyptic feature film based on a best-selling young adult novel, with producer Doug Liman, with Maisie Williams attached to star. She is 44 years old as of March 2026. Irene Jacob was born on July 15, 1966, in Surines, a western suburb of Paris, the youngest of 4 children. Her father was a physicist, her mother a psychologist. She moved to Geneva at age 3 and was educated in London and Paris. She had already won the Cannes Film Festival Award for Best Actress for Krzysztof Kieślowski's The Double Life of Veronique in 1991, before appearing in The Secret Garden as Lilias Craven, Mary's dead aunt whose memory haunts the manor, a role that is more presence than performance, seen primarily in dreamlike sequences and portraits. The same year, she won a BAFTA nomination for Best Actress for Kieślowski's 3 Colors, Red. After The Secret Garden, Irene Jacob remained one of the most internationally respected French-Swiss actresses of her generation. She appeared in Beyond the Clouds for Michelangelo Antonioni in 1995, played Desdemona to Lawrence Fishburne in Othello that same year, and appeared in U.S. Marshals in 1998. In 2000, she played the title role in Madame Melville opposite Macaulay Culkin at the West End in London. She appeared in the 3rd season of the Showtime drama The Affair in 2016 and in the film Eternity that same year. She has continued acting steadily in European and American productions. She is 59 years old as of March 2026. Laura Crossley was born on August 29, 1979, in Oldham, Lancashire, England, and also trained at the Oldham Theatre Workshop, the same program that produced Andrew Knott. She played Martha Sowerby, the warm, practical housemaid at Misselthwaite Manor who becomes Mary's first kindness in England and Dickens' older sister, the link between the cold house and the living world outside it. The Secret Garden was her film debut, released when she was 13. After The Secret Garden, Laura Crossley worked steadily in British television, with credits including Hollyoaks in 1995, Where the Heart Is in 1997, and various other British drama series including Heartbeat, Hetty Wainthropp Investigates, Peak Practice, The Bill, and Silent Witness. She has largely stepped out of the public eye in recent years. She is 46 years years old as of March 2026. Walter Sparrow was born on January 22nd, 1927 in Eltham, London, and began his professional life not as an actor, but as a stand-up comedian, before pivoting to the stage and spending time with the Royal Shakespeare Company. His first film role came in 1964 in Dr. Terror's House of Horrors alongside Christopher Lee. Over the following 3 decades, he built an enormous body of work in British television, recurring roles in Emmerdale Farm, guest appearances on Z-Cars, All Creatures Great and Small, Rumpole of the Bailey, Birds of a Feather, The Bill, and one of the most watched moments in British sitcom history, a 1989 episode of Only Fools and Horses, Danger UXD, seen by 16.1 million viewers, in which he played a sex shop owner named Dirty Barry. He was 66 when he was cast as Ben Weatherstaff, the dour, leathery Yorkshire gardener who is the only person at Misselthwaite Manor who remembers the secret garden as it was, and the only adult, apart from Lord Craven himself, who is changed by what the children do with it. The scene in which Weatherstaff catches Colin standing on his own 2 feet in the garden and weeps is one of the film's most quietly devastating moments. The 1990s brought Walter Sparrow a genuine career renaissance. The year before The Secret Garden, he had played the blinded retainer Duncan in Robin Hood, Prince of Thieves, alongside Kevin Costner, a role that gave him international exposure he hadn't previously had. After The Secret Garden came now and then in 1995 as the mysterious drifter Crazy Pete, a memorable turn in Ever After in 1998 as a peasant threatened with deportation to the Americas, and Ben Gunn in a 1999 television Treasure Island. He appeared in Tony Harrison's experimental film Prometheus in 1998 and continued taking television guest roles to the very end. His final screen credit was a 2000 episode of the BBC's Doctors. He died on May 31st, 2000 at the age of 73, 3 years after his last Secret Garden co-star on screen and a full quarter-century before Maggie Smith. He was the kind of actor who made every scene feel inhabited and every small role feel complete. A generation of children who watch this film still remember the feeling of that key in Mary's hand, and the first sight of something green pushing through in a place that had been locked shut for years. Some stories stay with you precisely because they are about exactly that, things that seemed dead and then weren't. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you never miss our latest Where Are They Now videos exploring your favorite casts from the past.